Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. Couple of notes. One, my background, my room is so messy, y'all. I need to clean it. So if somebody come over, I'll feed you pizza and we'll clean my room. Two, the dryer's going. So if you hear that, just know that my clothes will be clean for this week. Three, that's it. 1, 2, and 3. Let's get ready. I want to do a full face of the haul that I did for MUA Makeup Academy products that I purchased. They come from the UK. I watched a Jen Phelps video and she had a few items, and so it was late at night scrolling on the old phone, so I bought a full face and then some. So I'll show you everything I got if you missed that haul, but we're gonna try them out today because I'm super excited to try out these products. I don't have anything from MUA, and so all of these are new to me. This is a first impression. I haven't used any of the products before. I just peeled all of the little tapes and the plastics off of everything because everything was sealed beautifully, and so I got all that done. We need to take out the trash again. We meaning Mr. Mugwump. And then we'll try it on together and see how it goes. It's Pride Month. Happy Pride to all of you. Yay for Pride Month. Okay, this headband is that really cute one that I got from Shop Miss A. It is so comfortable. I don't like headbands that squeeze my big old noggin, so this one's really comfy. Like, it's like super, like, it's not squeezing my, you know what I'm saying. Okay, let's get started. I don't know what kind of look is going to come out of this because I've got a few eyeshadow palettes that I could use, but everything else I just have like one. So let's start. This is their Pro Base Glow Dew Illuminating Primer. I got the shade Spark. It says it's with apricot oil and papaya extract. It's a little squeezy tube. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, it looks dark, but don't let that fool you. Sometimes that shears out on the old face. I do enjoy it looking like a tin man or woman or non-binary underneath my foundation. This smells amazing. It smells like fruit. It smells like maybe apricot. I don't know. What does an apricot smell like? I don't know. Have I ever even eaten an apricot? I mean, have I like dried apricots, you know? But I don't know if I've ever eaten a real live, not live, well. If you're new to my channel, buckle up, friends. This is what you're gonna get. This is what I do for fun, is hang out with my friends on the internet and try makeup and talk about makeup and have a great time. That's what I do. This smells amazing. Is there like fragrance in it? Hold on. Let me get my go-go gadget eyes out looking for fragrance. Oh my gosh. I don't see fragrance. Does it actually just smell like this? Holy crap. That's amazing. That smells really good. I mean, plus I'm super shiny, which is what I wanted. Yeah, I have a foundation too, because I mean, I have all the things now. So let's try this one. This is their Long Wear Matte Finish Foundation. I got the shade 102. It says full coverage, long wear formula with a matte finish, blends easily for long-lasting shine control. It's 30 mils, so that's the normal amount. Oh, we have a spatulator. Okay, cool. So think Wet n Wild Photo Focus, Photo Finish, Photo something. One's Revlon, one's Wet n Wild Photo something. I don't know how much of this to put on, so we're going to smear it on my face. Now, those of you might say, that's not sanitary. I know, boo, but it's my face and my bottle of makeup, so I do what I want. You can put it on your sponge or the back of your hand or whatever you want to do. Let's try first. We're going to do a pre-blend. This is disgusting too. So we don't even talk about sanitary here because all of it's gross. This is an e.l.f. powder brush. And you might say to yourself, that's not powder, you crazy woman. That's liquid foundation. I know. It works beautifully. This is my very first brush that I ever bought to try with foundation. It's broken inside. That's how I know that it's the first one. I've bought many others since then, but the first one is nostalgic, but also it works and it's broken in. It's lovely. I do wash it, you know, occasionally when one of y'all gets on my case in the comments. So thank you so much for that. Somebody feel free to let me know it's time to wash her again, but it blends absolutely beautifully. Now, what I typically do with foundation is it's like a pre-blend. I get it smeared all over. It's not perfect, but I get it everywhere. In all the nooks and crannies and the, you know, and the English muffins of my face. And then I take a damp sponge and then I pounce over my face to really get the product in, but also pick up any excess that's sitting on my skin that's not going to blend in. This is the Fluorasis sponge. It came free with the order that my husband placed. Was it my birthday? I think it was my birthday that he got me the palettes with like the beautiful embossings in it. He's great. He's amazing. So this came, I think it was like a gift with purchase. It's a great sponge. It's got the Real Techniques, you know, edge, you know. I have been using it since then and I like it a lot. I'm not super picky with my sponges. I mean, some people are like, I only use this. I don't care. As long as it's not rock hard and it does what I need it to do, I'm fine. And this one's really nice. But I wouldn't necessarily say you have to purchase this. Like, it's not like the end all be all. It does have a pretty little, you can't see it. It's a little thingy on it. It's cute. My favorite sponge aesthetically was the Ciate London Miss Piggy sponge because on the end it had little nostrils. It was so, I think I might have an extra one somewhere because it was the cutest thing I'd ever seen in my entire life. Now, the Wet n Wild Oscar the Grouch like trash can, I want it like emotionally, but I don't actually need that. It is just so stinking cute. But I didn't buy it, but I want it, but you know how it is. Okay, so there's that foundation. It is very glowy. I also literally put a highlighter all over my face before we started with this illuminating thing. So I'm not mad at it. It's not, I mean, I put on a good amount, but you can obviously still see all my freckles and stuff. Let's get one more like thin layer maybe just on the old cheekers and let's see if it builds up a little bit. We're just going to use the sponge to tap that in. If you want more coverage, just use the brush and just stipple. I'm going to use the sponge because while I want to see that there's more coverage, and there is, see, I don't necessarily want too much foundation on my face today. So let's see how this side does. I have some, you know, hyperpigmentation, sunspots, redness in certain places on my face. I do have rosacea. I have a prescription. I haven't used my prescription in a hot minute. I just got out of the habit of using it and that's okay. So I'm not actually really treating it, but it's still there. Okay, so this is shade 102. I'm not a fan. I'm not mad at it. I think it's nice. We'll see how it holds up. I don't have to wear makeup. Well, I do. I wear makeup for like 15, 16, 17 hours a day. But by the end of the day, if it's not like huge patches off, I'm okay with it. Like I know that makeup is not going to last 24 hours. Not that I want it to, because I always wash it off, but I just don't, I don't expect it to last, you know, 18 hours flawlessly. It's a product on your skin that your skin has oils and you touch it and all kinds of things. I'm not mad at that. Okay, I got a concealer pack because I just wasn't 100% sure. I think this is going to be the concealer that goes under my eyes. This is in 104. This shade is in 100. It looks like it's a pure white, which is not bad. For mixing, it's not bad. This shade is 130. I think she's too dark. So she could be mixed with something that's too light, but let's try 104. This is the Pro Base Full Coverage Concealer. It says lightweight cover up for imperfections with a smooth, flawless finish. So let's give her, she seems to be a little bit a little bit pinky, not super pinky. I prefer neutral or pink to a yellow concealer. So it's just a nice little tubey tube. If you wanted to lighten up, you can always add that to anything. Concealers are pretty nice to mix. You can just put both, you know, under your eyes if you want, and they'll mix as they get blended in. But I mix foundation quite a bit to find my correct shade. I don't necessarily mix concealer a ton. I didn't get an eye primer. Ooh, so I guess I had to use my other eye primer. I'm assuming they had one, but I did not purchase one. Ooh, golly, that itchy right there. Ooh, 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 ooh. It means it's gonna be a good day. Okay. Is it the best concealer I've ever seen? No. Is it bad? No. It's pretty lightweight. Oh my gosh, right there. We're just gonna like do that and then we're gonna go back in. Oh my golly. Actually, let's use the white as an eye primer. A lot of people do use concealer as eye primer, and we can do that today. We can handle it. This Real Techniques brush is the GOAT. It has been here from the get-go. It's almost as long as that e.l.f. powder brush. This one is I think it was just called like a crease. Maybe was there a name on it? Hang on. Oh my gosh, this thing is old. Deluxe crease brush. And I think this is from the original set that I bought the very first time that I saw Real Techniques in store. This thing's old as the hills, but it works and it washes so quickly and easily. I highly recommend Real Techniques brushes. They are so good. Not only do they effectively like blend and do what you need it to do for the purpose of the brush, they hold up for years, and washing them is so quick and easy. So just FYI. Okay, we'll just use that as an eye primer. It's not super opaque white. Like if you're thinking Kat Von D, like white, it's not. We're not clown paint white, but it is brightening because it's lighter than my skin tone. That's nice. Okay. Ta-da. Powder, we have one. This is the Pro Base Full Coverage Matte Press Powder. This is in shade 110. Smooth matte press powder to help set makeup for a flawless finish. I believe this is apparently the line that I got everything from. I don't know that there were multiple like lines of products to choose from. Multiple shades, yes, but like there wasn't like a dewy foundation and a dewy, you know, glowy powder. It was just, this is the powder they had. So just FYI. All right, let's powder brush it. This is one of those giant ones that I got from like I think a TJ Maxx or a Marshall's. One of those no-name brands that was like powder brush. It's amazing. It's huge. You could also use your, you know, powder puff that like your Trigwell or whatever. I'm just going to use this giant brush. We'll get under the eyes with another brush because this is too big. So there's still, this does mattify, but I still see some glow from underneath. It's a little strange to put, you know, glow on your face and then take it away, but it's because it comes from underneath. It's really nice. We're still going to use this powder, and we're going to use a smaller brush and just set under the eyes with this powder and see how that works. This is one of those Makeup by Mitchell brushes that I got in the Beauty Bay mystery bag that I purchased. Let's set this eye primer just with this powder. Okay. That's a nice powder. The packaging on this stuff is sturdy, but not over the top. These prices are very inexpensive, like very, really good drugstore prices. And so far, really nice products. I'm super excited about this. I forgot the cream bronzer. Shoot. Okay, well, let me show it to you what it looks like. So this is the shade Caramel. caramel. I'll show you on my hand. That's nice. We'll use it another day. I'm sorry I forgot. But I have a powder bronzer, which I want to use, but that's really pretty. There she is. We'll use her another day. So let's use that powder bronzer. This is the Bronzed Perfection Multi-Bronzing Powder. It's got multiple shades in it. She's a big old size. It looks like kind of this swirl has some shimmer, but the rest look matte. I'm going to swirl my brush in all of it and go to town. Not hopefully too much to town, but you know how I do. Okay, so this is my big old, this is an Ulta brush. Oh, she's got pigment. We'll have to be a little careful with this one. Oh, but that's pretty, y'all. Stop it. You could, if you had a, like, if you used a smaller, you know, angle brush or something, you could definitely focus your brush into certain areas of this one, but I would just swirl all the things. Look how beautiful that is. My goodness. Okay, that's a beautiful product. I'm gonna look forward to using that this summer for sure. That's so pretty. You get 15 grams. Golden Dunes is the name of this one. Look at that. Nice. Okay, the blush, I got one shade and I am so excited. This is the shade Watermelon. It's their matte blush. Look at that. Holy smokers. Let's try not to go crazy. Let's try real hard. Oh God, she's pigmented. Okay, tap a little bit off and start at the back. Oh my golly Pete, that is beautiful. Look at that. Hang on, we'll get a little bit more. Don't worry about it. Oh my God. It's just a that's a beautiful color for summer. It's like a pinched, but you can tell it's not like pinky pink. You can tell it is a watermelon color. Like it's more strawberry watermelon, not like baby pink. Man, that's pretty. I like blush on my nose. You do you, baby, but look at that. Good golly Pete, that's pretty. That's gorgeous. Okay, so far we're at a 10 out of 10. Like, this face looks great. It really does. All right, we're gonna try highlighter. And I got two. I'm not sure which one. I'm swatching both for you, but I'm not sure which one I want to use. Okay, so I think maybe this one was on sale and that's why I bought two. I was trying to like hold myself back from buying all the things, you know, but I just couldn't help myself. So this is the Shimmer Highlight Powder in Peach Diamond. It's got, this is not just, it's actually like raised and all that. So Peach Diamond is this shade, and it does have a peach flip. So it's an icy, but with a peach duochrome. Pinky peach, really. And then this one is it's called Shimmer Silk. It's in First Light. This one is not raised. And, oh, this one's much more subtle. Is this like a, this is a putty. Look. This is a putty, but it's almost the exact same flip, but less under pigment. See how it's flipping a shade, right? But you can't see it's there. Unlike this one, you can see it's there. This is a putty. It's a putty like the Shop Miss A, the AOA Studio one that I use all the time called Sometimes. Same feel, different color. Sometimes it's just a champagne. It doesn't have a flip, but the feel of it is exactly the same. Oh my gosh. Okay. Super glad I bought this. I would not use it like with a brush. I would use it with my fingers. This is like a tapping with your fingers onto the places that you want to highlight. This one is a powder. Use it with a brush. So I'm going to use the shimmer one and leave the Shimmer Silk for another time. We'll use this one with a fan brush, and it is, I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, but it's flippy. Oh my goodness. And I have been doing the thing the Robert Welch, like in the corner of your eye, just straight out. Like that's, I've been doing it. This brush is like a fancy brush, and I wanted to use it. It's my Sonia G Designer Pro. It came in my, there are words and I am missing them. It came in my Beautylish Lucky Bag. There it is. Okay, so there's the whole face. Let me blend with just a kabuki. This is the little Wet n Wild Saved by the Bell kabuki. And I'm just gonna there's no product on it specifically. I just use it for blending out everything afterwards, just to make sure that there's no like crazy harsh lines or whatever. You can also use a finishing powder for all over the face. Oh, knocking things down. Okay. So far, I love it. Let me do brows, and I did not get a setting spray. Also, I had a liquid blush. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's okay. I bought too many things for one face, so we'll have to use those in a different one. But we're onward. Brows. I think this might be too brown. This is called Mid Brown. This is their Brow Define Long Wear Brow Gel. It's a little like tubey thing. I mean, thingy thing. Now they had like seals and everything else. I peeled everything off. So it's a little tub, plastic, and then at the top it has a little angled, little angled brush. And there we go. There's that. So let's try her out. There was another product that looked, oh gosh, it is very creamy. Okay, calm down. Let's see here. I do like a pomade. I've used several pomades over the years. I'm very easygoing when it comes to my brows. Like I can use a pencil, marker, pomade, powder, gel, or a combination thereof. I don't mind. Like some people are very, very like married and steadfast to their brow products. I could change it up anytime. I don't mind. I just like, I like my brows to be darker than they are because they are like, they're there, but they're, now I do have some makeup in them because I don't really, some people do brows first. I cannot figure out how they do that because I get makeup in my brows like throughout the makeup process. So I always do my brows after I do my foundation and base, you know, but I do like having defined-ish brows, but I'm not gonna like go all in. They're there, right? Right. This is very creamy, very easy to work with. I don't seem to be going too overboard, she says, as she adds more product. I also have hairs at the beginning of my brows that are now white or like silver, I guess. Because getting older is fun, kids. Okay, I don't mind it. She's cute. I'm going to wipe off the little thing before I put it. I mean, not like fastidiously, but just a little bit to put it back in the little holder thingy. And then that screws on there. There we go. It's actually not a bad color. It's, I thought it was going to be too light. It's not too bad. I usually purchase taupe or medium brown kind of thing. That's usually what I buy. But, I don't know. I don't hate it. I usually like a little bit more ash to it because my actual hair color, you know, this color is a little bit ashier than like a warmish brown, but this is not too warm. Like it does not pull in like red, which I do not like. Okay, there's that. Again, don't have a setting spray. They probably have one. I just didn't think about it. This is the Japanesque one that I got from Marshall's. The smell is intense on this one. I don't like that. But the spray is gorgeous. I love this aerosol, like the Morphe setting spray. I love it. So that was a good buy, except for the smell. I've been using it regularly, and I'm probably less than half to go, and that's really quick for me. It takes me a while to use the setting spray, and I think it's because I like the aerosol so much. I just keep going more than I need to because I like it. So yeah, I still have, you can see them, wait, where I still have 2 of the Morphe Sweetie ones that smell unbelievable, that were like limited edition, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, whatever it was. I'll break one out and use it when I'm having a real bad day because I just love the smell of that one. It's the best smelling one that I've ever had, and it's so good. I don't normally mind, you know, fragrance in a lot of things, but some fragrances I don't love. I don't love floral anything on my face at all. This one is kind of, there is a bit of floral to it. It's, I don't know, I wish it was like, if it was fruity, I'd be okay, but anyway, not a fan, but it's a good product. So we are very glowy. We are super glowy. If I was feeling froggy, and I might just do it. So this is my Trigwell puff that needs to be cleaned, but it's got residue of powder, and just tap some of my T-zone just so that it's not so glowy like that. Everything else can stay as glowy as it is, but that, I use enough powder on that Trigwell puff that even the residue of it will take a little bit of the shine down, and that's what I like. Okay, so let's do some eyes. I have a mascara, an eyeliner, and 4 eyeshadow palettes. As I just kill one. Actually, it's fine, I think. So 4 eyeshadow palettes, 2 bigger than others. So let's start with the small ones. This is the Neutral Wanderlust. It's like the little ColourPop, you know, Catrice eye in a box or whatever, the little 5-pan. That one is Neutral Wanderlust. This is Andromeda Skies. Right. Stunning. This is Blush Nudes. And this is Illusionist. They're all gorgeous, right? Yes. So I don't know what I want to do. Maybe we'll go, let's go Blush Nudes. This is like, I would use this for work every single day. Same here. This is a little bit more, I love cool tones. But let's go Blush Nudes today. Let's see what we can come up with here. There seem to be a variety of finishes here. As far as, obviously there are mattes, but there are, this finish is different than this finish. So let's see. Okay, so we'll start with this, just a little creamy, very barely pink, just for the upper transition. Okay. Oh. I'm drawn to the cool tones. So let's go with this cool tone, like mauve-y shade. Yes. Yum. This type of shade is my ultimate transition shade. It is like Max Kid, which I believe is discontinued. I have, I think, a pan of Kid and then a single of Kid in a compact because I wanted to make sure I was never without it. And now I won't use it because it, you know how it is. You're like, it's discontinued, I don't want to use it. But it's literally my perfect shade. It's cool and gorgeous, not gray. So I love that. It's that shade right there. It's gorgeous. So we started with this shade. Now, let's go a little bit smoky on the outside. I'm gonna use this dark plum matte. I'll place it on my outer corner, and then when I blend, I'll blend up into the outer crease a little bit, but I'm not going to place it there because I don't want to get too crazy. It's Sunday, so I can do what I want. I can do what I want any day, but still. I'm not going for a smoky look today. That blended beautifully and easily. Okay. Man. So many different things to choose from as far as shimmers go. This looks gorgeous. I don't know. Holy smokers. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. This is that chunkier. Also gorgeous. Oh my. This chunkier one. I mean, oh my God, that is beautiful. So I thought it would be like a glitter. It's not a glitter. I say chunkier. It has, look at this. It has bigger particles of shimmer, but they are not, you can't feel them. It's not, oh my God, that's beautiful. Okay, we're going to use her because I can't not use her. I can't believe how, that's one of those indie makeup type of shimmers, you know, where you pay like $12 for a pan of it. That's what that is. Use your finger. I cannot wait. Please tell me I have more of these. Oh my gosh. And this is just a baby pink. I mean, that's all that is. Oh my glory be. Okay. Drop what you're doing and place in order. I did have to sign for this package, by the way, just FYI. I live in America, and this ships from the UK. I think it ships from the UK. It may ship from China. I don't know. What I'm saying is that it ships internationally to me in the United States. And I had to sign for it from my mail carrier. So if that's a thing you need to know ahead of time so that it gets shipped somewhere that somebody can sign for it, because it caused me a headache and a half, because I don't typically have to sign for things. That is so beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go back in with that mauve shade to get a little bit more, because I didn't realize how much of a glitter I was going to do. But I ain't mad at that. I feel a little bit more pigment on the outside to kind of balance that out. Oh my God, that is stupid beautiful. Look at that. This is the blush nudes. I don't have words. Are there any others that are? I bet that's that same. It is. In the Illusionist, this shade is that same formula. Let's put her down here. Oh my goodness. This. It's a taupe. That is a taupe. Right there. Same formula. Nothing but gorgeous shine. Okay. I can't recommend that enough. I'm literally going to go in there and look at the other palettes, because that's indie makeup quality right there. That's what that is. There's not words for that. Especially for the price point. Good Google Moogle. Okay. I got an eyeliner. What kind is it? A slanted tip felt liner. Winged Wonder. Oh, she is slanted and she's felt. You know, let's give it a whirl. Was I planning on doing eyeliner? No. Are we doing it? Yep. Are you also holding your breath for me? Thanks. I'm mad at that. mad at that. That ain't bad. Ain't that dry full second up on my eyelids before I do my mascara. But let's use my Nourishing lip gloss. This is in the shade Sincere. Let's see what she looks like. Ooh, okay. Like a, well, kind of, it's an odd scent. It's a sweet scent. I love brownie nudes. Like, it's my thing. That's pretty. It's not super opaque, but there is color. It's totally, it feels like it's like a lip balm. It's like not thick or anything. It's nice. Okay, Amplify Statement Lash is what I got for mascara. Can I open it? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh my. Okay, hold on. Okay, so ball at the end, plastic bristles. Okay, not bad. All right, let's do a little pinchy pinch. Try to keep our flesh out of it, you know, as you do. I cannot get over this, like, pink. Cannot get over it. Whew. Okay. Full volume lash effect, it says. Not bad. I don't mind the little ball on the end. It's like the Benefit They're Real, you know, that I think that was probably the first mascara that I used that had the little ball on the end. So it's the one I always think of. But I don't mind that. That's not bad. Let's do one more coat. It does pull a lot of product on the tip that you need to, like, scrape off on your tube. It's not bad. It's not as impactful as Essence Lash Princess, which is my gold standard, but it's not bad at all. Are we adorable or what? Very glowy. I am super glowy. For all the matte products that I used, I am a glow princess. I cannot get over the eyeshadows. I cannot get over how nice that was. I really am surprised at the eyeliner. Are you? I haven't used a felt tip in a hot minute. That's pretty nice. It's pretty quick to get the wing because of the angle of the nib. That's pretty nice. 10 out of 10. I'm super excited to have tried them. And I'm gonna, not a single one of these things am I like, nope, that's not for me. And actually, I'm super excited about the texture of this highlighter. I can't wait to try that. I have a liquid blush and the cream bronzer that I didn't try today, so we'll need to try those together on another day. But man, we looking fly, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. Are you interested in this brand? Are you gonna place an order? If so, tell me what you get and what you like about it. Have you heard of this brand before? This is in the United States. It's not available. Like, I don't think it's available. I think Jen said it might be available at some CVS's, but not on the East Coast, or at least not in North Carolina where I am based. I have never seen this in a store. If you have and you live here, Call me, baby. I'll come over. Like, let's go. Because I am in love with most everything I put on my face today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, hit subscribe. Let's be friends on the internet. Stay tuned. I got a quick haul to do for some new things, some independent stuff, and one Sephora product that I purchased. So I'll film that next so that you can see what I got, what we got left to go as far as trying out together. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Bye.